Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to a brand new vlog. It is, what day is it?
Thursday.
Thursday today, and I am with my mummy. We are, oh, and Gracie's here too. We're just walking through the woods. We've just been shooting a little bit of content for Instagram, and I'm so happy with the content that we've got. I'm excited for you guys to see them and to post them. I've got so many new country outfit bits and bobs arriving, hopefully in the next week, so I will show you those in the vlogs coming up. But I always get asked what to wear in the countryside, to the pubs, on walks, on like staycations and things, so I'm hoping this will give you some good outfit inspo for all your autumn winter countryside breaks. So yeah, we're just having a little shoot and we're going to pop to a farm shop, a local farm shop later. I haven't never been there before, so I'm really excited to see what it's like. And also they've got a cafe. Ooh. They've got a cafe there and something else I think, so yeah, it should be lovely. But Gracie was just featuring in some of my pictures and she did a great job. So cute, look at her little legs. Fluff bomb. You just wouldn't think she's 15, would you?
No, honestly, no one can believe it.
Little puppy. She's got her poppy on. Look, you can see she's listening because her ears are up. It's so funny. Little Gracie in the big woods. That would be a good storybook. Got you!
You're getting used to these sheepies. That was tail. Oh, stop.
They're your friends. Right, the lighting's going to be crazy because I'm going through the trees, but I am en route to the farm shop, Taywell Farm Shop in Goudhurst, if you are around this area. My mum is following me behind. Can't believe I haven't been there before. I've driven past it thousands of times and I've always wanted to go in because it just looks so lovely. So we said we'll spend the afternoon there, and yeah, I've just got changed. I popped on my cashmere body and then I've got this wool blazer from Under the Stories that I love, and I think you're going to get sick of seeing because I feel like I'm going to be wearing this a lot. And then I've just got leggings and boots on. And this is actually the first time I'm taking my Demilier bag out properly, so I'm very excited about that as well. But yeah, I'm excited to see what is in the farm shop, what they have. I'm interested to see what kind of actual food they have, because if they have a good selection and they have quite a lot of bits, I probably will try and do kind of half of my shop here. I was actually watching Josie's vlog the other day and she was talking about how kind of the struggles for farmers and how they're cutting the prices for the farmers' produce and everything like that, and it is just so true, and it really kind of hits home when you hear it in full like that. She did such a good job of explaining it. We really need to support the farmers and where the produce actually comes from, rather than just buying from big corporations like supermarkets and things. So shopping locally at farm shops and online where you can buy your fruit and veg on loads of websites online is really, really worth it and helps. It really does help. So yes, I've been trying to find, we have a few farm shops around us, but they're quite small. They don't always have tons of stuff in stock. Oh, I've just blocked the road, whoops. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It'll be really nice, and fingers crossed it's really good and I can come back here quite a lot. It's really funny because I can see my mum is right behind me in the wing mirror, and I can just see Gracie's head bobbing about in her little car seat next to my mum. It's so funny. So yeah, I will see you when we get there, and hopefully there's some nice bits. Okay, we're in the farm shop. I've already walked around and started to fill up a basket, but it is absolutely amazing in here. Just looking at these panettones. I was saying to Mum, this year I'm going to do the chocolate panettone pudding again for Christmas. But how amazing is this branding? Little olive trees. I was just saying, I can't believe I haven't been in here before. pasta. Honestly, there's everything you could want in here. Just having a look at the local wines. Hey, do you like it in here too? Oh look, Balfour, Hush Heath. That's a good one. Oh. Hello. It's raining. Right, I'm back home and oh my goodness, I can't believe I haven't been to that farm shop before. It was so good. Local produce, vegetables, fruit, meat, so many like chutneys and jams, cheeses, they had crackers, honestly they had everything. They also had like a couple of little plants out the front. So I'm going to show you what I picked up. Firstly, I saw this little tree. It's rosemary and it actually says it's a Salvia rosmarinus, rosemary stem. So I picked this up because I've been on the hunt. In our little kitchen glow up, we've paused it for the time being, but this weekend, oh I can see a squirrel, we are going to be starting on the tiling and I really want to like start putting in place all the plans for the kitchen and just make it really, really nice before we get into autumn, winter season. And I've got quite a few plans, and one thing I really want to do is bring my herbs inside and have them on the windowsill, just so that I don't have to go outside all the time when I'm cooking. And I really wanted to get a little indoor tree type thing that was little, that could sit on the windowsill or a side table. So when I saw this, I literally immediately was like, oh my god, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And then I picked up for dinner tonight, I thought we could have a carbonara, which is Jack's favourite. So I picked up some snazzy spaghetti. This is a truffle pappardelle. So I'm assuming it's kind of like infused with truffle, but this just looks amazing. A very bougie dinner this evening. And then I also got this carbonara pasta sauce because I just thought it looked really lovely. How nice is that little jar? And I'm actually going to keep this bottle and I can use this for like a little bud vase or something. And then I just picked up a couple of little bits that I saw that I thought we could have at the weekend. So I got a Sussex brie. This is a truffle brie. And then I also got some crackers. These are from the Fine Cheese Company in Bath. I love these crackers. These are the rosemary virgin olive oil crackers. I've had this range before and they are so good. They do so many different types. And then finally I picked up some cookies and I got these ones, which are, I'm not sure what that says, Tioni's cookies, and these are fudge flavour. Jack loves fudge and he loves cookies, so I thought he would love those. So yeah, that's what I picked up, but some really nice little bits and bobs, and I'm so glad I've finally been there. And then me and my mum sat, the cafe had actually closed. We got there literally like 5 minutes before 3 to the cafe, and it had shut, so must remember that for next time. But we got a takeaway coffee and we sat outside for a little bit before it started raining, and I just got a peppermint tea and my mum got a coffee. But I'm definitely going to go back there for lunch or breakfast because oh my god, it looked so good. So yeah, I will be going back there quite a lot more, so I really recommend it. I'm really excited to get going with the kitchen, and I can't remember if I've explained this before, but I have an idea in my head of how I want this space to be. So we're going to be getting the kitchen island from IKEA, and I'm going to be painting it so it's the same as the kitchen cabinets, so it kind of is quite seamless. And we're going to get a couple of bar stools, and then the sofa that we've got in here currently is going to be in my office, and then I'm going to have a little side table. And what I've thought is, over the winter season, I might bring my herb table that Jack built inside and have my herbs on the windowsills, and then I can use that as a little side table before he can build me another one in spring summer, because I just love it. I want him to build me so many things like that. I'd love a coffee table, a desk for my office, and a side table for in here. So I've had the brainwave that I might as well just use the one that we already have, because in autumn winter we're not going to be going outside and potting things up as much. because it'll be raining most of the time. So I think I'm gonna bring it inside and style it up, put some nice artwork up, and get a really nice ceiling light to kind of go over the island. And then I think it's gonna feel so much nicer in here and less of a space that I just don't enjoy being in. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of planning for that. And I know that I have some emails to reply to, so I'm gonna sit down and do that before I start cooking dinner. But yeah, we're having carbonara tonight, and I think this is gonna be really, really delicious. This is the pappardelle carbonara that I bought at the farm shop. I've just put some bacon and some basil on it. Taste test. How is it?
I'll actually give that 10 out of 10 to be honest.
Brilliant. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. I'm just popping on some blush from Giorgio Armani, and I really love this colour. It's such a nice, subtle, little flush of colour to the cheeks. This is in the shade number 10. It's one of the Luminous Silk blushes. I'll link this below because I really love it. Don't know if you can tell from my face, but I am so tired this week. I don't know what is happening. There must be something in the water, but I literally ate the carbonara last night, cleaned up, did the dishwasher, went upstairs, did my skincare, got in bed, fell asleep. And it was literally 8:30 and I fell asleep. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I woke up this morning quite early and I've already filmed 2 videos for a Monday client. I've already done 2 loads of washing, the dishwasher, and done my makeup. So pretty productive morning for a Friday. And I think I must have needed that sleep a lot. I'm just gonna pop on some lip balm. This is the Dior Lip Glow. I love this lip balm so much. It almost brings my lip colour to life without applying any lip colour. So I've just got lip liner, my By Terry one. It's so hydrating. So anyways, my plan for the day, as I said, I was filming some videos this morning for a Monday client, and I actually need to film another video, but I can't do that until this afternoon. So I am heading into town this morning. I'm gonna meet up with Grace, Jack's sister. We're gonna go for brunch and just have a little catch up, and then she's gonna help me film something for a job in town. And then I'm gonna head to Waitrose and pick up some ingredients because I want to make an apple crumble this afternoon. I also really want to make a plum jam, but my jam jars that I ordered haven't arrived yet, so I don't really want to make it without the jars. So I might make that tomorrow. Hopefully they would have arrived by then. So yes, I'm gonna make an apple crumble. I need to get some ingredients for that. So yeah, I need to get myself dressed because I'm still in my pajamas. The videos I filmed this morning, I didn't need to be in clothes, so I stayed in my pajamas. I've also got Jack's slippers on. He ordered some slippers because the stone floors are so cold, and he got himself some UGG slippers. They are ginormous, like they are literally bigger than my head. But I also ordered some UGG slippers and mine are arriving today. I got the brown ones with the little cream fur along the top, but mine haven't arrived yet, so I'm wearing his, even though I have to tuck my trousers into the shoe to keep it on, because they are massive. Anyways, I am gonna get dressed. It's looking like a very dark, autumnal, blustery, cozy day today. So I think I'm gonna wear something nice and cozy. I might even wear my totem jacket today because I love that jacket so much. Let's get dressed. I put on my grey jeans. These are my skinny jeans from H&M. I've had these for years and I love them. I literally bring them back out every single autumn winter. They are just such a good everyday staple, and to be honest, I am just not on board with the whole skinny jeans aren't a thing anymore and skinny jeans are not flattering, because I think skinny jeans are so flattering. They give you a bum And I always think a chunky shoe with a skinnier trouser is really, really complimentary. Just popped on my little Massimo Duty cardigan, just super comfortable, really easy. And I think I am going to get out my Totem coat. The coat of the season. Oh, ta-da! Oh my goodness, I just love this coat so, so much. The lighting is probably not very great in here because I've got the big light on at the top. Does anybody else call like the main light the big light? Or is that just me? Me and Jack always talk about the big light.
Okay, we've come for brunch in the sunshine. We literally both got exactly the same, eggs royale. Delish.
Back home, it is a gorgeous day today. Oh my gosh, it's so much warmer than I thought. I put my Totem jacket on and I really don't think I needed it on. It was boiling. But I've done the food shop and I'm back home and I received my Uggs. So I thought I would unbox them with you. These are my Ugg slippers and I'm so excited for these. I went for the chocolate brown, obviously, with the cream fluffy bit around the top. And oh my goodness, with our tiled floors, the stone floors, it gets so cold on your feet. So, oh, these are just going to be an absolute lifesaver in the winter. Oh, I love them. How gorgeous are they? Jack told me to get the tan to match his, but I wanted to get the chocolate brown. Oh, so heavenly. Let's see if I can show you. How nice. Oh, love them. I am a sucker for a pair of slippers. I'll leave these linked below in case you guys want to get some, but super happy with those. I need to put the food shop away. I've actually just got home and filmed the rest of a video that I've just done a little bit in town, had to do a little bit at home. So I finished that off and I'm just sending that. And I think I'm gonna put all the food shop away and then I'm gonna have a bit of a blitz of the house. I've got so many parcels here. We've ordered a tile cutter, God knows what else is there, bits from Amazon. I've got some client products for a shoot next week. So I just wanna have a blitz of the house, get it all nice this afternoon, and then I think I'm gonna make an apple crumble later today. I picked up all the ingredients, so I'm gonna do that later, make the house smell lovely, and then we've got an apple crumble to have over the weekend. I've just been giggling to myself because I went to put the rubbish out. I took the bin out and I put some cardboard in the recycling, and our bin is kind of over by the fence to the field where the sheep are. And there was a little sheep munching on the grass and he had a really long bit hanging out his mouth and I didn't want to disturb him, so I was really quiet. Put the bin in the wheelie bin and I looked back over and they all noticed me and it spooked them and they all started running off. So I walked like over to the gate to watch them, and then out of nowhere a bunny ran across right next to the sheep and all the sheep watched the rabbit like this. Just ran past. Oh, it was so funny. I feel like they're the things that make me realise I spend way too much time on my own, because I watched that and I was actually laughing out loud and I came back inside and thought, God, I need to get out more. But anyway, I have finished tidying, so I'm gonna sit down and do a little bit of work for the next hour or so, and then I'm gonna make the apple crumble.
Right, I've been sat on the sofa finishing up some work for the week and the crumble is done. I've got it out the oven. It smells absolutely incredible and I'm hoping it's gonna taste nice. I think it looks pretty crumble-esque. Also, I dropped this on the floor and it chipped. Definitely need to upgrade our pans, baking trays and pots, but the crumble smells incredible. So I'm gonna make some dinner and I'm definitely going to be having some crumble for dessert. Tonight's dinner, Jack is at the pub this evening, so it's dinner for one. I am going to have a bit of a lazy Friday night dinner. I really fancy some soup. So I always buy these Re-Nourish soups. They are so good. This is the pea, basil and lemon, and it's a very lazy dinner because all you do is screw the lid off, put it back on and put it in the microwave for 3 minutes and it's done. But I'm gonna jazz it up a bit. So I'm gonna pour this into here. Then I'm gonna pop some seeds in it as well for a little bit of crunch. I'm quite funny about soups. I like things in them, which sounds weird, but I like soups that usually have like chicken and vegetables in them. When they're too thin, I don't love them. I've also got a couple of slices of sourdough and one bit has got some cheddar cheese on. Oh my goodness, and by the way, if you are a cheese lover like me and Jack, sorry about the bending down, you have to try this cheddar cheese. It is the best. I'm gonna show you it on screen. David Stowe Cornish cheddar. It is delicious. It's honestly knocks any other cheddar out the park. I've also poured myself a glass of Gavi, and I don't usually drink white wine, but I had a glass of white wine the other night and I really enjoyed it. So a glass of Gavi. This is just a Waitrose one. Delish. Happy Friday. Jack bought me these lights for Christmas. They're from a brand called Insight cordless lighting, and they are so good for the dining table. When you don't want all the big lights on and you just want lamps, they are just brilliant. I really recommend them. But here's my dinner. My cheese didn't melt very well, but oh well, not the end of the world. Look at the moon. Oh my goodness, this camera is so good. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This camera is amazing. Literally a giant baby bell in the sky. Wow. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday today. It's a gorgeous sunny day. And I'm in my shuffle because I'm off to the garden centre. Jack's at a work event today, so I'm on my own and all the sheep are looking at me. Can you see them all? Sat down under the tree. It's so funny. It's also a beautiful autumnal day today. It's a little bit chilly, but the sun is shining and it definitely doesn't feel cold enough for a coat, so hence the shuffle. And I wanted to just get dressed so that I can go to the garden centre, come back and just crack on in the garden straight away. Also, I've had to put a plaster on my thumb because my nail has split. Oh, BBC Radio 2 is jamming out this morning. I've had to put a plaster on my thumb because my nail has split and it keeps getting caught in everything. It keeps getting caught in my hair and it's so annoying. Oh my goodness, it's cold in here. So I am wearing a Suzanne shirt today, my shuffle, and the same jeans and boots that I wore yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the garden centre. I actually haven't decided what garden centre I'm gonna go to yet. I don't know whether to go to the big one or the smaller one. We have two really good garden centres near us, so I always kind of pick and choose which one. Kind of need to decide because I'm going to go a different way at the end of the lane. One of them is like 10 minutes away, the other one is about 25. Hopefully I'll catch up with you at the garden centre, but I always get really awkward about vlogging, so we shall see. It wouldn't be a trip to Ripley's garden centre if I didn't come and look at the
stone pots. I'm obsessed with these. I tell you what I really want to get is I really love this little mini one. I'd love to get 2 of those for the front door. And I also would love to get one of these sundials. I just think they are gorgeous. They actually did have a plinth that was similar to this but without the sundial that I wanted to get for my office, but I think it's sold out. Also, I feel like I look so crazy walking around talking to myself holding my camera, but oh well, needs must. But I've picked up a couple of little mini pots and they now do these light coloured ones, so it means I don't have to spray them, which is amazing. So I've got a couple of these little ones which I'm going to add to my trolley, just for like herbs and things in the kitchen. Just these little ones are really handy to have. Oh, look at that lovely bird bath. That's so nice. Love that. They've got these amazing brown, really big pots that I also love. When we do our driveway, I really want to get a couple of these massive ones with some topiary in. Okay, this is my loot from the garden centre. I didn't get loads, but I just had a couple of pots that I wanted to fill. So also, you guys know I'm terrible with these names. I don't really know much about gardening, but I'm trying my best. So any tips are always welcome. But I got some of these. I love these, they're really pretty. And I also saw these. Ornamental cabbage, good for borders and containers, and I just think these are so amazing. How cool are these for autumn? I love them. And then I also just picked up the couple of pots. I got the ones that I showed you, and then I also got this because it was in the sale. It was a special offer and I just loved this colour, so I picked up this. I might actually put this in the house. And I also got tons of bulbs ready for planting, so I will show you those in a sec. Okay, update on the gardening. I bought this little bush to fill up this gap because unfortunately this side of the garden when we moved in, I'll see if I can put a picture on screen of how this looked when we moved in. It was just ridiculously overgrown. It was not considered and it just needed really stripping back. We did actually manage to save quite a few things. So this little guy here was absolutely tiny and dishevelled underneath just a mountain of weeds. Oh, I've got a cobweb stuck on my head. And also the sedum, the rubbery ones, there was so much of this all along here, but unfortunately it has just been so crushed and all the stems are bent, so I've had to take out one of them that was here and I bought this to replace it with. But I'm so sad because I absolutely love this. And my neighbour's sedum plants are incredible. They're proper bushes, they look amazing. So I'm hoping I can bring this back to life. But unfortunately it meant that I had to get rid of one of them. But I don't know if you can see, I've tried to tie it up because this, basically it's laying so flat. You can almost see the direction that these are growing in. They've just been completely sprawled all across the floor and I just don't think that's doing them any favours. So I've tried to tie them up to almost train it a little bit to stand up, but who knows if that's going to work. So I've had a good old tidy up in the border and just got rid of loads of dead leaves and made it a little bit neater, which is good. And I am now just about to create a little vase with all of the sedum that I had to take out. I mean, so many of the branches were snapped, so I'm going to put them to good use. I've just had a little walk along the lane and cut off a few bits from the hedgerows that look quite autumnal, and I'm going to do a really big autumnal vase for the kitchen or the dining room. We'll see. Probably the dining room. So I'll show you what I've picked up. Just a huge array of dried bits. Anything that looked a little bit autumnal I picked up. So let's see how this goes. Right, I've done one massive vase. It's very crazy and wild, but I love it. I think it looks really lovely, and I think when you're kind of at height level with the table, it's going to look really beautiful. I'm really trying to get better at doing vases from a 360 view rather than just one side, and I think it looks really lovely and autumnal. I love this little twisted branch here with the little flower on. Gorgeous. And I've got so many bits left. So I've got this old pot and I'm going to use this as a little vase and just chuck a load of stuff in there basically. It's looking pretty good, and I've just cut off this beautiful hydrangea. Look at those colours. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna pop this in as well just to add a little something else. The rule when you're doing flower arrangements is odd numbers, so you're supposed to use either 3 or 1 of something, or obviously higher numbers as well. So yeah, I like to use 1 when it's something special like a hydrangea. I think it just looks really lovely. So yeah, pretty pleased with this. Look how stunning these look. I am really, really pleased with that. Fabulous.